Hi, now I'll show you how to add question to our database via the portal. To do that, go to the Academics tab and click on New Question option. Once you click on this, you will find a screen where you can enter the question and the solution for that. Here, the first table is question tags. You can tag the question based for the course for each topic, and you can map the question to any difficulty level, which can be either easy, difficult or hard. And the competency level. Competency level tells you whether the question is knowledge based or memory based or concept based thinking. And source. Source is primarily for your information. In case the question is taken from online, the source can be online. In case the question has been taken from a particular book, the source can be name of the book. I'll tag this question to some random course and random topics. Next is the category. Triangles product supports three types of questions. One is text, the other one is multiple choice, and the third one is integer type. I'll take multiple choice for this demo. Next is tags. Tags is just like a file name. It is just for your information. You can give the tag to be tag1 for an example. Next is this checkbox. When you click on this checkbox, you will have a text box where you can enter the context for this question. In case you wanted to have a general question, you can remove the check so that you can have general question. Here you can enter the question, and here the solution and the options. I'll show you an example. Here, as you can see clearly, the correct action option is A. So I'll click on this checkbox. And in case I need to add more choices, I can click on this to add more choices. In case if it is a context-based question and you need to have more questions for the same context, you can have another question by clicking on this Add Question option. I'll preview this question. Here you can see the tags that have been made for this question and the question and the solution for that. You can edit it in case you need to make any changes, or you can create this question. We have the confirmation message that the question has been created with the question ID 31036. I have similarly added more questions, and let us create a question paper out of these questions. So to do that, let us go to Academics and click on Quick Paper Maker option. I can mark this as section 1, and in case I need to have more sections, I can click on this plus button to add more sections. And in case I need to have subsections among the section 1, I can click on this child plus, and I can add more subsections. You can add the question IDs if you are familiar with the question IDs with the comma separated values. Once the question IDs are added, you can make the question paper by clicking on this Make Paper option. I can give a particular mark for each question or for the entire section. I can give 2 marks for correct answer and 1 mark for the wrong answer. Once I enter this value, I have to click here to set marks, so that this mark is set for all the questions under section 1. And when I click on this, the negative mark has been added for all questions under section 1. In case I need to change the marks individually for each and every question, I can go here and edit it. And here you can see the lock button. The lock button is primarily for the admin. In case I enter this question and click on this lock button, this question will be locked and only I will have the permission to edit this question and nobody else. In case I have 2-3 sections, I can set the mark for each section individually. And once it is done, I can publish this question. And once the question is published, I have to give the name for the question. I can give a date for this question. This is the date from which the questions will be available for the student. Here you can see the keyword, which is a mapping test to any particular test name, chemistry question, and the category is the method of conducting the test. The test can be in board format, in GMAT format, in weekly test format, a selection test format, or anything else of your choice. And type is the question to which the student type to which these questions have to be delivered. In case you need to deliver it to all the enrolled students, click on online enrollment option, or in case to all students who have inquired, you can click on this by clicking on online inquiry option. The test players we support generally are Gate player, Cat player, and Classic players. This test start date and end date are dates from which the test will be available for the student. I'll give this as from October 1 to October 6. After October 6, the test will not be available to the student in the login page. I can give the time for the test. Let me take 20 for an example. I can give general exam instructions for this test in this instructions called text box. In case I need to give separate instructions for each section, I can go here and give instructions. Once everything else is done, I can create this online test by clicking on Make Online Test option. Once you click on Publish option, you will be taken to the screen. This is a screen where you'll map the question based on the center level, course level, and the batch level. I'll map this question to all India level. And I'll map this to one particular course. And either I can publish the marks straight away or I can stop from publishing the marks. I can change the test timings in case I need to by clicking on this edit option. Once it is done, the questions will be published. I can share the same question with the mobile users by clicking on the share with tablet option. Test has been shared successfully. Once the question is shared, you can make the confirmation by going to Academics tab and searching for the test using the test ID, which is either this ID or using the test name. I'll test using the test ID here. This confirms that the test has been created successfully.